A new regulatory milestone has emerged in the stablecoin infrastructure space. Zero Hash, a firm focused on stablecoin custody and settlement, has received an electronic money institution (EMI) license from De Nederlandsche Bank (DNB), the Dutch central bank. This marks the first time a company under the European Market Infrastructure Regulation (MiCA) framework has also secured EMI authorization under the European Banking Authority's (EBA) updated stablecoin rules, which came into force in June 2025. The EMI license was granted to Zero Hash Europe BV, the company's Amsterdam-based subsidiary. This license complements the MiCA authorization Zero Hash received in October 2025 from the Dutch Authority for the Financial Markets, AFM. The dual licensing is now a regulatory requirement for firms operating stablecoin payment flows within the European Economic Area, EEA. The EBA issued a no-action letter in June 2025 that clarified that custody and transfer of e-money tokens, EMTs, on behalf of clients constitute payment services under the Payment Services Directive. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. 2. PSD2. This means firms handling such activities must now have EMI or equivalent authorization. The EBA advised national regulators to require payment services authorization for these activities from March 2026 onwards. Zero Hash has already secured both licenses ahead of the deadline, positioning itself as a pioneer in the regulatory space for stablecoin infrastructure. This dual licensing allows Zero Hash to operate stablecoin payment flows across the entire EEA for banks, brokerages, fintechs, and payment firms. The company describes the combined setup as providing full regulatory certainty for its digital asset and stablecoin services. The regulatory clarity is significant because EMTs are treated as both crypto assets under MiCA and as funds under PSD2. This dual classification creates an overlap in regulatory requirements. The EBA's guidance addressed this by advising regulators to require payment services authorization for EMT custody and transfer activities. This clarification has now led to a new standard for stablecoin infrastructure providers. Zero Hash's achievement is a response to the evolving regulatory landscape for stablecoins in Europe. By securing both MiCA and EMI licenses, the firm is able to provide compliant services to financial institutions and enterprise clients. This is a critical development as it sets a precedent for other stablecoin infrastructure providers seeking to operate in the EEA. The broader implications are still unfolding. As more firms seek to comply with the EBA's guidance, the market may see increased demand for EMI-licensed stablecoin. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Infrastructure providers. This could lead to a shift in how stablecoins are custodied and transferred within the EEA, with a stronger emphasis on regulatory compliance and oversight. The next signal to watch is whether other stablecoin infrastructure providers follow Zero Hash's lead and secure dual licensing ahead of the March 2026 deadline. The market will also be watching for regulatory updates from the EBA and national regulators as they continue to interpret and enforce the new framework for stablecoin operators.